Today's video is a spontaneous rush to get out with the camera at the first sight of snow. Unfortunately, as always seems to be the case, I was at work when the snow was at its best. That was Wednesday. It's now the weekend and I wasn't expecting anything but frost, but I was delightfully surprised to see a generous layer of snow remaining. But now that we are met with snow, we had no idea where to shoot. Enjoy watching Louise Welcome and I running around the South Downs in search of some compositions. Alright, now we've got to decide what to do. This is one of those, looks beautiful to the eye. Is there a photograph here?
It's always a photograph. Maybe a bit rubbish, but it's always a photograph. Cats. I'm liking that.
Panic stations, shooting handheld. Well, good morning. What you're witnessing here is somebody who's panicking because we've still got snow here. Down in the south of England, we did not get as much snow as you did up north. This is the first opportunity for me to actually get out and photograph anything with snow. I was not expecting this. It's -3 right now. I was just expecting a bit of frost, but there's proper snow under my feet here. I've got the freedom to go to a few locations this morning. I'm with Louise Welcome, who's talking to herself in the background. And we were expecting fog. When I say fog, I was thinking -3, -4 it's predicted. With some fog, maybe we're going to get hoarfrost. There's going to be some epic white trees down here. That's not paid off at all. So now we're just going to kind of explore a few different locations and see what we can get. But there's going to be a lot of panicky behaviour throughout this video. Are we staying? I can't take responsibility if we bail on this and then this becomes epic.
But over there, towards the pink, there may be something.
Head towards the pink?
Boom!
Okay, we're heading towards the pink. Managed to make it back just in time to get a bit of the colour. You can see that there's just a red strip along the horizon. But it's going to be over very quickly because, as you can see, there's nothing up above here. So as soon as the sun comes up, it's going to get very contrasty very, very quickly. Okay, there comes a point when you have to pick up your tripod and move. And just assume that that scene is not going to get any better, because otherwise we're not going to capture anything else. Whilst we have been here, we've been shooting some of the classic shots of Devil's Dyke with the rolling hills, and as you're looking out towards kind of Hassett's direction, there's just a pool of light on some of those trees over there. There's no real focal point, but it's just a very cute little scene with some mist in the background getting lit up. Those are sheep in the field and everything. Okay, we're going to try our chances at a second location. We're heading east of here towards Falmouth, where the football stadium is, because there are quite a few hills there, the sun is never going to get high enough, and therefore there should be plenty of snow on the hills, because right now we're kind of fighting contrasty light. We know this area quite well, so we're not going to be panicking looking for compositions. I think a nice mixture of where the snow has melted and where there's still snow could be really, really nice.
And there's mist.
And yeah.
It's a long way away.
So as we head out towards, what's the name of it? Ashcombe Windmill. And at the moment, Ashcombe Windmill is shrouded in some fog or some mist.
By the time we get there, it won't be.
Oh, it'll definitely blow over by then. Okay, so as you saw on the drone reveal, we've come over the top of the hill, and I really, really wanted some mist to be going around the Ashcombe Windmill, but that's not happened. And I photographed this area before in really, really frosty conditions, and it almost looked like snow. That worked really well, but we've not got that plan C or D or whatever we've got to. We're going to follow that ridge along and go to Stump Bottom to see if there are some shots in that direction. But overall, I love mornings like this. There's no rush. The light is still good. We're in the middle of winter and the sun technically came up about an hour and a half ago, but it's still very, very low on the horizon. Amazing. It's been a long trek, but we're nearly at our destination and it's looking positive. Plenty of snow around. So this view in front of us cropped in much closer with the 100 to 400, which got here. This is Stump Bottom. I've made quite a few videos about this location, but I've never shot it in the snow before, so I'm glad that we trekked all the way out here because this has been worth it. Really nice scene. You've got a mixture of snow, shadows, some of the melted snow with the grass. Yeah, I have to say, happy with that. I'm content with all of the files that I've got on here, but we're just going to venture around the corner a little bit further just to see if there's anything else whilst we're here. Mornings out like this, quite rare, and so happy because in the UK we've had some really miserable weekends, grey, raining, overcast, no inspiration to get out with the camera at all, but this weekend is a gift. Well, thank you for joining me on my mini adventure out on the South Downs, capturing the snow before it all disappears. Genuinely wonderful morning out. Very rarely do I get to go out for a few hours at a time, and thanks to my wife for letting me come out, taking care of my 3 children. If you've enjoyed this video, then consider watching this one next. It's when Louise and I went out on a frosty morning about 2 years ago to one of the locations earlier, and we got some pretty good images. Any questions, let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.